Hi guys, today is January the 17th, and today I have very great news to report. Well, if you recall, back in November, my bike was stolen. Yes, that's my great news, is that this previous Saturday night, I actually got my stolen bike back. I was very happy, Saturday night, and I'm still very happy about it. For those of you who either missed that video or don't remember what I'm talking about, well, you see, back in November, I went out of town to a dermatologist appointment, and my mother had gone with me that day as well. And unfortunately, while we were gone, my bike was stolen from the inside of my garage. I remember when me and my mother got home that day. My mother was getting the keys ready and unlocking the door, and we were talking, and I happened to look over to where our bikes were, and as we were talking, it took a few moments for it to sink in what I was looking at, or perhaps the lack thereof. Excuse me. And so it finally hit me that that day that my bike was not there where we had left it. I frantically looked around my garage, hoping that for some reason maybe my dad had moved it, to the other side or something. But no, it was gone and it had been stolen. So we filed a report, the sheriff's department. We live out of the limits for the police department, in our area. So our things go to the sheriff department, if we have any things to report or whatever. We knew there wasn't much they could do or anything, but we thought it was important that we filed a complaint and report whatever. We pretty much did everything we could, pawn shops, told a couple of people to keep their eyes out, and we kept looking ourselves, obviously. And of course, I even had some people prayed for me that I would get it back and everything. And anyway, fast forward to this previous Saturday. I more or less had kind of accepted the fact that I probably wouldn't get it back, and I was actually looking into buying another bike. So anyway, that Saturday afternoon, I was with my mother. We had gone somewhere. We were on our way home when my father called us, and my mother handed me the phone, and he said well, before I get into how it happened, let me tell you how it led to it. See, that afternoon, my dad had something to do in a very nearby town to where we live. And while we were gone, he headed out that way, and he came very close to going the other way, going a different way. But he went the way that mattered the most, and he drove by the people's houses that we have long since suspected that stole my bike. As my dad passed by, he looked in their on their carport, garage, whatever. And as he passed by, there it was in the front yard near the street, a blue and silver bike, exactly like mine. So we kind of thought maybe it might look like it, but it wouldn't really be my bike, because there were some false alarms like this in the past month and a half or so. And anyway, my mother and I drove by there, and sure enough, it looked exactly like my bike. Skipping ahead about an hour or so, my dad got home, and basically me and him then drove out back to that house, which is literally just maybe a little over a mile west of here. And we went there to kind of check out the bike up close, kind of better make sure it was mine, because obviously you don't want to accuse somebody of a crime that they didn't really commit. This isn't the A-Team after all, but seriously though, we went there to check it out. When we got there, no one was there, or so we thought. And so we pulled up into the driveway, and I had my video camera with me to to get a video of the bike. If nothing more than just to prove that it was actually there in their yard, on their property, in case they try to like hide it and say they didn't have it or whatever. So yeah, we looked at it and we were about to pull out and then I said, oh, you think that's when I said, well, do you think shouldn't I get a video of it, just in case? Oh yeah, that's right. Go ahead and do that. He said, my dad said. And I think when I was actually filming the video of it, it was only a couple of seconds long, but I think I may have seen somebody looking out the window, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure I saw somebody in the window. It was kind of hard to see in there. I mean, it was dark in there, But I guess actually here's that video I recorded Saturday afternoon. It's only a couple of seconds long, but here it is right here. So yeah, anyway, after that happened, after we did that, we came on home, called the sheriff's department. They said wait till we see a car there, and then call this deputy that lives nearby, and he would come out and do the stuff and everything. And then later on that night, when we called him out there to our house, it took him a few minutes to get to our house because he was actually at the hospital doing something at the time. And anyway, when he finally got to our house, he told us some very interesting things. First of all, he actually said that when he found out where we lived and what we were calling about, he pretty much guessed immediately who exactly we were calling about. He knew exactly who we were calling about. He said the thing is, I mean, he didn't have very flattering things to say about these people that lived in this house. He actually said that the thing is with these people, if it's not tied down, they'll take it. Anything that is not tied down, they will steal. Apparently, from the way he talked, they've had a lot of dealings with these people in the past, a lot of complaints and everything. And he said they know him, he knows them, and he said, I mean, he actually went as far as saying, look, I'm not even going to kid you. I'm sure it is your bike. And he wasn't saying that to make us feel better or anything. He was saying that as a matter of fact that, yes, I'm sure it is your bike. I'm not going to lie to you. And he said, I'm just gonna be outright with it and ask him, is it stolen? And so he told us to follow him down there. I'll get in my dad's company truck, and so we did. We parked on the side of the road as he told us to, and as soon as we pulled up, we saw some heads looking out that same window. Pretty much, literally immediately as we pulled up. So I'm guessing they were probably. So I'm guessing I was right that there were some people they were watching us earlier that afternoon, and they were pretty much expecting us to show up or something. That's what I'm guessing. So as soon as we pulled up, they looked out the window and my mouth keeps going dry tonight for some reason. I'm sorry, but as soon as we pulled up, the man in the house walked out and. The deputy got out of his car and they started talking, and then almost immediately the deputy motioned with his flashlight for us to come out and come over there. The man pretty much owned up to it immediately that it was stolen and that it was my bike. I mean the deputy, he pretty much weighed into the man, telling him that this stuff needs to stop, and these people are old enough to know right from wrong, and I mean, if they don't stop, I mean, eventually somebody will be held accountable for their actions. If not them, then him or somebody else. The guy was saying something about how, I mean, he was out, by the end of this month. I mean, he was leaving, Bolivar County, which is where I live. And he was trying to say like it was like his cousin like or whatever down the street that took it, and he like I told him not to leave it here and blah blah blah, and yeah, basically just whatever. Oh my gosh, you know what the sad thing is? I had that bike for 6 years, and it was pretty much perfect condition. These people had it a month and a half, and the brakes were broken. The kickstand was bent, wouldn't work properly. We got that fixed, but still, the seats torn, and I mean, it was practically. I mean, there were so many things wrong with it. Fortunately, it's nothing that we cannot get repaired. But I'm just saying, I had it for 6 years. They had it a month and a half, and it's practically ruined. Oh yeah, the tires are flat, and are pretty much ruined as well. Need new tires. But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad to have my bike back though. I really am. I'm still happy about it. I actually told my dad this afternoon. When we were about to go somewhere, to eat out. I said, I'm so glad I can come out and be able to look at my bike when I come outside now again. But anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, these people. I guess one last thing I'll mention is like. Where these people live, I mean, they like I said, they live about a mile west of here from my house. I'll probably, I may get one day when I drive by there, I may get like a video of their house just to show you guys where they live. But anyway, that said, thank you for watching. I'm glad to have my bike back. See you guys later.